You are going to be shocked after you hear this. Did you know that there are over 20,000 secret Chinese brands that are dominating the world? It is said that 1 out of 3 products that you use on a daily basis is from China. However, if you take a closer look at the product labels, you will notice that many of them don't actually say made in China. And many of these brands have become so popular around the world that even people who are not interested in technology and gadgets have heard of them. So if you're wondering who these brands are and why they don't want to reveal themselves, then stay tuned till the end of this video. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update on the latest tech news. The Chinese are known for making some of the best products in the world. They are the leading manufacturer of consumer electronics, accounting for 40% of global output. The country has also emerged as a major player in the fashion industry, accounting for 13% of global exports. But what many people don't realize is that many of these products are made by secret Chinese brands. These companies operate under the radar, producing goods that are sold by more well-known international brands. As a result, these secret Chinese brands have been able to build up a loyal following in many countries around the world. In fact, it is estimated that 1 out of every 3 products we use on a daily basis is made by one of these secret Chinese brands. This includes everything from the clothes we wear to the phones we use and even the food we eat. But despite their popularity, there is still very little known about these brands. Most people don't even realize that they are Chinese. So in today's video, we will be uncovering the truth behind some of the most mysterious Chinese brands that are taking the world by storm. From smartphones to fashion, we will be delving into the unknown stories and strategies that have allowed these brands to thrive in both the local and global economy. So make sure to stay tuned until the end, as we expose the secrets behind these enigmatic companies and the tactics they use to dominate the market. Now let's talk about these 20,000 secret brands in China. You might be thinking, what's the big deal? What makes them so special? Well, let me tell you, these brands are no ordinary businesses. They're the backbone of China's booming export industry. In fact, China's total exports in 2021 reached a whopping $2.6 trillion, and these secret brands played a massive role in achieving those numbers. They produce everything from clothes to electronics to toys, all with a keen eye on quality and affordability. That's why you might not have heard of their names, but you've definitely seen their products. But why do they remain anonymous? Well, that's where things get interesting. Most of these brands are content with being behind the scenes. They prefer to let the bigger brands take the spotlight, while they quietly churn out the goods. Some of them may not have the resources or expertise to market themselves on an international scale, while others may simply prefer to focus on production rather than branding. Whatever the reason, it's safe to say that these brands are content with their niche in the market. They know they're providing a valuable service by producing high-quality goods at affordable prices, and that's all that matters to them. Now let's dive into the world of these secret Chinese brands and see what they have to offer. Let's start with the smartphone industry. China is home to some of the biggest names in the smartphone game, but there are also a bunch of lesser-known brands that are making waves. Take Xiaomi, for example. It's one of the top 5 smartphone brands in the world, but outside of China, it's still relatively unknown. Then there's Huawei, another Chinese giant that needs no introduction. But did you know that they own a secret brand called Honor? Honor was established in 2014 as a sub-brand of Huawei, but has since grown into a separate entity altogether, and it's become one of the best-selling smartphone brands in China. But wait, there's more. There's also Oppo, another Chinese electronics giant that's been making some noise in the smartphone industry. But did you know that they own several secret brands as well? One of their most popular ones is Xiaomi, which targets the budget phone market. But they also have a premium brand called Find, which competes with the likes of Apple and Samsung. And let's not forget Vivo, yet another Chinese smartphone brand that's been gaining popularity in recent years. They've got a secret brand up their sleeve too, called EQ, which is designed for mobile gamers. These secret brands are changing the game when it comes to smartphones. They're offering a wide range of products at different price points and catering to a variety of customer needs. You might already be using a secret Chinese smartphone brand and not even realize it. Okay, so now let's talk about fashion. China is a major player in the global fashion industry. It produces a whopping 70% of the world's clothing. And when it comes to fast fashion, no one does it better than the Chinese. They've got a vast network of manufacturers that can churn out trendy clothes at lightning speed. But did you know that many of these clothes are made by secret brands? Yeah, many of the clothes you find at your favorite fast fashion retailers are made by these secret brands. They produce high-quality garments that are virtually indistinguishable from those made by big-name brands. The only difference is that they don't have fancy labels or logos, but just because they're not branded doesn't mean they're not good. In fact, many fashion-forward individuals have discovered these secret brands and have become loyal customers. They appreciate the unique designs and high quality of the garments without having to pay designer prices. With their keen eye for detail and commitment to quality, these secret Chinese brands have become a force to be reckoned with in the fashion industry. But wait, there's more. China is also a major producer of shoes, accounting for 60% of the world's output. And guess what? Many of these shoes are also made by secret brands. These brands use top-notch materials and employ skilled craftsmen to create comfortable and stylish shoes that rival those of big-name brands. What's more, they keep up with the latest fashion trends, ensuring that their customers always have something new and trendy to add to their collection. But here's the kicker. They often sell their products online, which means you can find these hidden gems without ever stepping foot in a physical store. So if you're tired of paying exorbitant prices for branded shoes, consider giving these secret Chinese brands a try. You'll be surprised at the quality and style you'll find. And let's not forget about the beauty industry. China is a hotbed for innovative and effective beauty products, and many of these products are brought to you by secret brands. These brands are constantly experimenting with new ingredients and formulations to create the perfect skincare routine for every individual. They leverage traditional Chinese medicine and modern technology to develop products that address specific skin concerns such as acne, hyperpigmentation, and aging. While many of these brands remain unknown outside of China, they have a cult-like following within the country. Chinese consumers are known for being extremely loyal to their favorite brands, and they are willing to go to great lengths to get their hands on them. In fact, many of these secret brands have waiting lists of eager customers who are willing to wait months to get their hands on the latest and greatest beauty products. But before we move on, let's talk about one of the biggest secret brands out there. Prepare to be shocked, because what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. One of the biggest secret brands in the world is none other than Xiaomi, the smartphone giant. That's right, the same Xiaomi that you've probably heard of but didn't know it was a secret brand. This company has been making waves in the tech industry for years, but most people still don't know much about them. What's even more shocking is that Xiaomi is one of the most valuable privately held tech companies in the world, with a valuation of over $100 billion. Can you believe it? This company has managed to stay under the radar despite being one of the biggest players in the game. Their smartphones are known for being affordable, stylish, and packed with all the latest features. But Xiaomi doesn't just make phones. They've got their hands in everything from laptops to TVs and even electric scooters. And if you're a gadget freak, then you'll be happy to know that Xiaomi is based in Beijing, China, the heart of the tech world. So if you haven't already, it's time to get on the Xiaomi bandwagon and see what all the hype is about. Trust me, you won't regret it. Now let's wrap things up. We've uncovered the truth behind some of the most mysterious Chinese brands that are taking the world by storm. From smartphones to fashion and beauty products, these secret brands are proving that they can compete with the best of them. But remember, many of these brands choose to stay in the shadows, focusing on quality and affordability rather than branding and marketing. That's why it's important for us to do our research and support these brands that are often overlooked. So next time you're in the market for a new gadget, piece of clothing, or beauty product, do yourself a favor and check out some of these secret Chinese brands. You might just be surprised at what you find. And who knows, you might even uncover a new brand that becomes your next favorite. Now it's time to hear from you. Which secret brand did you find the most fascinating? And what other topics would you like to see us cover in future videos? We can't wait to read your comments below. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of tech and beyond.